If you continue with this pattern, you'll still be broke again in 2026. There's a law called the law of cause and effect. This law is a neutral law, just as the law of gravity. You know, when this is up, it goes down. Neutral, right? That's the law of gravity. That's the same way this law of cause and effect is, right? This law says you can predict your success. You can predict your failure. You can predict your success. Same way the law of gravity is neutral. So this is not about somebody prophesying, oh, I see you, you're going to make 1 billion this year. You are not going to make any money. You're not going to make 1 naira if you don't apply this law of cause and effect. If you want success, study the laws of success. In business, study the laws that governs your business. The law of cause and effect is a mental and a physical law, right? So mental law in the sense that you are looking at yourself as small, you're having low self-esteem. You can't really do too much like that in life, right? That's a kind of fear, and the law of cause and effect says if you continue in that line, there's little that you can achieve. Have you not wondered why the bold, you see the people who don't have anything to offer, but because they're very bold and they're consistent, you see that they're the ones getting what you deserve. So this law says for everything that happens in our lives, there's a reason. Remember, our universe is governed by order and laws. So this particular law says there's a reason for everything that happens in your life. So let's say, for example, I'm overweight, right? And I don't like being overweight. I can trace back to what I was doing when I was fit and bring it into this current time and do the same thing. I'm going to achieve my goal. It's predictable. So the law of cause and effect is a predictable law, is a guaranteed law. Just like when you throw this and it comes down, it's guaranteed that it's going to land on the ground. So that's basically the law of cause and effect. If you want to achieve anything, honestly, it's predictable. This 2026, a good thing. This is just the beginning of the year. Yeah. Bye.